Right, hello, welcome back to the video. Sort myself out. Just in my work van. On call tonight, but there's a quick one, not a quick one. I know I haven't uploaded a video in about 3 weeks now, probably coming up to 4 weeks now. Due to the fact that number one, I think I'll probably go through all the 3 vehicles that I had. The full transit, there'll be no more videos on that, due to the fact that it doesn't pass emissions, and I don't really want to put a couple thousand. I did say that I won't get rid of it, but I am giving it away to one of my best mates, and he's going to do some work on it. So he promised me that it will not be scrapped or sold. He's going to do some work on it, but I'll try and get videos of that in the updates. But the full transit, there'll be no more videos from myself on it, due to the fact that it doesn't pass emissions. Here in the UK, you've got congestion charge, ULEZ, ultra low emission zones, and emission zones. So there's 3 different categories. Congestion charge, everybody has to pay. Going in and out. Ultra low emission zones, you have to pay that as well if you're in the area. No, if you're in the area but your car doesn't pass. Sorry, let's do that again. Congestion charge, you have to pay no matter what if you go in the area. No matter what car you have to pay it. I think it's exempt from electric cars. I don't keep up to date with it, but yes, which the van doesn't pass on any of these 3 categories. So I think that's £15 something. Ultra low ULEZ, which is ultra low emission zones here in the UK, you have to pay that if you drive in the area. That's if your car doesn't pass it. So you have to type your reg in our website, and it checks if your car passes the emissions and the ULEZ and the congestion charge. But it will tell you if you don't, which the van doesn't. So that's £12.50 every time I go in the zone. Every day that I go in the zone. So but I only pay it once a day. You can go in as many times as you want in one day, but yeah, every day that I go in there I have to pay it. So that's basically like in southeast London, South London, anywhere in South London, probably pretty much. Any SE postcodes, pretty much, CR postcodes, roughly, BR postcodes, roughly. So anything like that. Southwest postcodes as well. Anything in south, basically pretty much anything in the south, I won't be able to drive it. So a lot of work was going to be in the south. But now I have to get rid of the van. So the van's going to my best mate. He works for the same company as me, but he's starting his own business soon, hopefully. But yes, he's gonna have the van. I'm giving it to him because he's the best mate, and he's told me what he's gonna do with it. He's gonna literally kit it out, pretty much rebuild probably the engine in it. It doesn't need rebuilding, but he's gonna do it anyway to make the emissions come right down, and he's gonna do the whole exhaust and the bodywork and everything to it. So there's a fox there. Yes, I can't wait for him to do that. So he'll be doing that to the van. And the third thing is emission zone, like I just said. With that van, because it's a 1998 2000 year, I have to pay £100 every day. That's anything outside Kent area. So if it's in Kent, yeah, I'm free. But as soon as I come out of Kent, that's literally anywhere, I have to pay £100. So I don't have the money to keep paying £100 a day on that. So that's why I'm giving it to him, because he's gonna sort all of that out, and he's gonna have it. He promised me not that he won't sell it. He was gonna do work to it. So yes, so the Ford Transit will have no more videos on it. I've still got it in my possession. I'm using it for storage at the moment. I'm waiting for a garage to hopefully come available soon, and then I'm gonna put all that my stuff in all the stuff in the storage in there, and then I'll ship it to him. But yes, what is next? I'll put pictures up. I'll try and put some pictures up. Well, I'll put a picture up the Ford. But no. Subaru has now been sold. Due to the fact that we did take it off road. The last video probably was front discs, I think. I can't remember what the last video was. But I found out a few more things with that car, and it wasn't. I did really want to keep it. What's that? Sorry, I really did want to keep it, but I found out that there was a lot of things that needed to be done on it, and it wasn't worth it. So it's just like we was gonna remap it to stage 1, but it would only give us like it would only give us like a 10 more horsepower. So I think it's like a 12% increase. It's not that bad for an old car, but so they were auctioning over 250 for a stage and a remap. And I was thinking, is it worth it or is it not worth it? It was a non-turbo as well, so it wouldn't really make any much performance-wise. It would feel faster. Anything you do would make it feel faster, but yes, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. The airbox needs to be replacing. A lot of seals. The rust would have to be. The rust would probably cost me to do both sides. So where the wheel arch and the trim along the bottom, they're the most rusty places. Underneath the car is alright, but it's just that bit on both sides that we need replacing, and they were quoting like over $1,000 to get a rust. So they'll fix the rust, then treat it and redo all the body work on it. But they wouldn't paint it. They wouldn't paint it back, so I would have to paint it myself. So that would just treat the rust and make it look back to normal. But that's over $1,000 they quoted me for it, and I was thinking in the long run, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? So yeah, I was thinking about that. It needed to have a turbo kit in it. That's over $2,000, $3,000, roughly $3,000, close to $3,000. Putting a turbo kit in it. It needed a new exhaust, because the exhaust that was actually on there, I found that out today actually when I sold the vehicle. I sold the vehicle today. When was this? The 17th? It's the 18th now. Early mornings of 18th, but 17th of July. I found out that I look underneath and the exhaust has been modified. So where usually an exhaust comes in 3 parts, you've got the front, middle and rear, yeah. What was it? The catalytic converter on those Subarus, there wasn't one there. They've cut the middle section out, so all the catalytic converter's gone, and they've straight backed it, but they've welded I don't know, it's just a metal pipe on it, to justify for either the cat getting stolen or they've actually done the mod themselves on it. Well, I'm thinking the cat got stolen on it before I purchased it, which I should have checked as well, but I didn't check. So that would cause a lot more problems, due to the fact that emissions would have to come up on the next MOT that was in November. So I don't think it would pass MOT emissions on the MOT, so it would fail MOT, due to the fact that the cat got stolen on it, and the exhaust would need changing. It had a rear back box, but the back box is a silencer. for the noise. It's not a emissions. The emissions is the catalytic converters. So so we found out it was pretty much basically one big exhaust with parts of the original exhaust in it, and then parts with just a steel pipe in it. So that whole exhaust system would have to come out, and they would have to put either a Subaru, you'd have to put the original exhaust back on it, but you'd have to find the original exhaust from a different car, same model but different car, or you would have to put an aftermarket exhaust on it, which a lot of people do now anyway. But it is the parts for that car are well expensive as well. So I just didn't see myself wanting to go through down that line and then trying to sell it, and people just offering silly money for it. So at the end of the day, it did get sold. All we did was put pretty much all we did. I bought it. I didn't even have it a year. I had it 8 months, I think. November last year I MOT'd it. Yeah, and it's now 8 months, I think. Yeah, it's July now. So yeah, all I did was we got the windows tinted, and we got the number plates, 4D number plates on it, and we got front disc and pads for it. So we spent about, how much for disc and pads? We spent about £400-500 on it. So I didn't, and then we bought the car as well. So we only spent like altogether probably just shy of over £1,000 on that car. Like I thought it wasn't that bad, to be fair. When selling it, I did lose a little bit of money, but you win some and you lose some, because I should have done the checks myself. But the Subaru is now gone, so you won't see any more videos on that. So that's the update on the Ford Transit and the Subaru. The Ford Focus, as you know, that was the project car, and I say was because I no longer have the Ford Focus anymore. It is gone, due to the fact that I was involved in a RTA in it. I won't go into details, but they've written it off. So if you want to find it, Copart came and collected it. I will add pictures, but Copart came and collected it, and they've probably got it crushed, or usually they resell it, but it's gonna have a thing. But it takes a couple of days or a couple of weeks for them to put it up. I've been trying to look for it on the Copart website, but I still ain't found it. So hopefully one day I can find it. But I am looking for another Ford Focus. That was a diesel, but the one that I'm planning to get, hopefully on the 20th, so it's 2 days time. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It's like the brother's one, because I'm using my brother's one at the moment, because he doesn't need it. He's alright without a car. He don't really use his car, so I'm gonna use it for a bit until I get my car. Hopefully on the 20th I'm gonna get a Ford Focus S template. It passes ULEZ, that's what I wanted, and it passes emissions as well, and it's a petrol. So I will be doing the same stuff on the Ford diesel that I had, the Ford Focus diesel Mark II. I'll be doing exactly the same stuff on the new one. Hopefully, if I get it, I'll be getting this vehicle in the next couple of days. I'll be doing. I've already got fully exhaust. I think as a racing. I've looked up. It's a racing Hornet exhaust from front to rear, with a twin pipes at the rear. 3 inch, I think it is 3 inches. So I'll be getting that fitted. I'll be probably doing it myself. We'll be doing again the discs and the pads at the front, as I do for every car that I get. The drums I will check, but I might just replace the outer casing, so I might just buy the outer casing. Silly that I left the new, when I complete the drum kit on the old Volvo, because they took it with it and I forgot to take them off. So it's again win some, lose some. So I've got to now reorder the case. I'm going to take these cases off this one and then reorder the new ones and put the new ones on that one. I'm not going to play around with the drums. If they work, they work, and I'm not going to trouble them until they break. Because drums are really tedious to do. They take, if you don't know what you're doing, you're clueless. But if you know what you're doing, the lights are on. If you know what you're doing, it can be really quick and simple. But I know what I'm doing, but I just don't want to. I will brake clean everything inside it. I'll take the casing out for both sides, order 2 new ones, get some brake cleaner, just spray brake cleaner in there, and then put the new ones on, so it looks new. It looks better than what it is. I want everything to be painted as well, so I want those to be painted a certain colour, but I don't know which colour. So if you watch these videos, just put it in the comments and let me know what colour it's going to be. It's going to be a white car, so I'm thinking white and black common, because I'm going to be doing a video if I do get this car. I'll do a reveal video and then saying what I'm going to do to the car. But yeah, I'll be doing the drum casings, take them off, put new ones on, paint them. Calipers at the front as well, they're going to be painted. Brake pads and discs at the front will be changed. I'm going to be doing, I think I will be having coilovers in this vehicle. No, I will be having, because this will be my only vehicle, so it will be getting coilovers, it will be getting tinted, it will be having a spoiler. It will have, the trim pieces will be wrapped or spray painted. I think they'll be wrapped. In the black, all the trims and the body kit, I'll be getting a body kit for it. Again, I'll be getting the same headlight. I've taken the most of the headlights out, but I can't remember if they're the same. They should be the same fitment as the old Full Focus, but with this one, the auto beam headlights will all go in. All lights will be kitted out. The wheels on I see pictures of the car. I won't show you until I get it, but the pictures on the car are a bit, they need changing. I don't like them, so I will be taking them off and putting new wheels on them. I'll be doing that as well. The shutter caps are all rusty and old, so they'll be getting changed. The badges on them, they'll be getting changed as well. The interior, it will have two-tone color scheme. So all the trim pieces will be painted one color. To say, like, I've got, I don't know, the air vents, and they've got the trim pieces around and they come off easy. I'll be spraying them a different color. So inside will be 2 different colors, outside will be black and white, obviously. But yeah, exhaust, brakes, engine, it will be going up to a stage 2 remap. So I'll be putting a bigger clutch in it. I won't be doing the clutch because I don't get involved with the clutches, but when it's ready to put clutch in, I'll go to, where I work, there's a place called All Falls next door to us, and he does all that performance stuff, so I'll tell him to put a performance clutch in it. I will probably be doing the coil pack myself, so I'll be getting a nice new coil pack for it, and spark plugs will be going in there as well. Oil change, oil filter will be done on it. But yeah, it'll be going up to a stage 2 remap on the vehicle, and I can't wait. So that will be hopefully the next product coming to the vehicle, coming to the channel. Sorry, I know. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've been up a video, but I had to make sure everything was okay, everything was sorted, and everything was correct before I posted another video. Because I was halfway through recording, I think the van video, and then I was editing it. I recorded it and then edited it, and then that's when the RTA happened soon after that. So yes, yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, the next video that you'll probably see now will be the reveal of a new car. It will be a Ford Focus Mark II, but it'll be a template. So I don't know what colour. Hopefully I can get this white one. The guy said he's available. He's back. He's on holiday at the moment, so he's not around until the 20th. So that's in 2 days' time. So hopefully in 2 days' time, I can go and collect this vehicle. But yeah, that's the update for you about the vehicles and where they've gone, and why there's no more videos on them. But like I say, it's always onwards and upwards. These things must happen for a reason. It was sad to see the Ford Focus go, because we did so much work to it, spent so much money on it, and literally it was almost complete, to be fair. I think all I had to do was the handbrake cables, and put new adjusters in the drums, which I had, but I can keep them for this Ford Focus. But yeah, I had new adjusters for it. They came, was gonna ready to fit them in. Cables, as you saw, they were ready to be put in. But yeah, sadly it's gone. Same as the Subaru, just too many parts and too expensive to fix for it. Too many quotes. They quote me a lot. So yeah, I'll be doing no more videos on the Subaru. But hopefully we'll be getting a new car, and we'll be starting out a new project. This project that I've got, this new car that I will get, I will be keeping. I won't be selling it, because I need this car, because I haven't got a car. So I'll be doing stuff to it, don't get me wrong, but I won't be selling it. I'll only sell it. I would never sell this new car that I will get. If it blows up, I'll put a new engine in it. Same like my brother, if his car blows up, because he's doing stuff to his car as well, I can video his stuff on his car. But with my one, if the engine blows up, I'm just gonna put an RS engine in it. I would do it now, but the car seems to be running fine. I've seen it by the pictures. I've done my history and checks on it, and it seems to be running fine. So I don't need to fix anything. I don't need to swap anything that's not broken, to be fair. So if the engine does break and it blows up, then yes, I will go and buy an RS engine or an RS car. Or I'll probably buy an RS car, get the engine out of that and put that in there, and then sell the RS for scrap. Make a little bit of money back from it. But apart from that, yes, that'll be the next video. The next video will be the reveal of the new car that I'll be getting. But yeah, if you did, that was just a quick update. But if you did like this video, please like and subscribe. Just remember to put in the comments what colour do you want me to paint the drum covers and the calipers. Remember, this one's potentially going to be a white car, so it will show through the wheels. But yeah, any colours that you want me to add, just let me know and I'll do it. So on that note, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.